Hello, my name is Maria and I'm the Reluctant Caravanner. In this channel, we're going to share the process of traveling and me becoming, well, a little bit less reluctant.
And I'm Craig, the driver and operator.
And a general fixer of things. The driver of the Reluctant Caravan. The dog of the Reluctant Caravanner. Somewhere over there is the second dog of the Reluctant Caravanner.
Yes, couldn't possibly forget that 8 o'clock is time to eat. Now she doesn't, she's waiting for the pouch.
The pouch combination. So there you go.
Just getting the last bits.
No, there's one more. There's one left. Look, one left. Фидул, еще одну штучку. Еще один. Хорош.
So we travelled for 2 hours. Not sure how many k's we've done. Probably about 150, I suppose.
Да, все хорошо. I was wondering what the barking was about.
Yeah. How dare that dog go for a walk outside the gas station, eh? We've been going almost 5 hours. First stop for gas. Pandemonium.
Yeah, I know. Nobody was coming out. So we've stopped for a dog walking episode. And this is what happens. This is obviously our male dog. And the girls travel in comfy seats and get lifted out of the cars. Where am I? She doesn't get a collar because she's old and frail and she's not going to run anywhere. Yeah, so this is Fair. And that is Fidul. Oh, these are donuts.
Oh, lovely.
I got 6 and some pelmeni. So this is what fast food pelmeni look like.
Excellent.
Oh,
Much better than McDonald's.
oh yeah.
I just came into the caravan while we're stopped here for food. Just make sure the roof thingy hasn't opened up, and not only has it opened up, it's gone. Hoping didn't crack anyone's windshield or anything or cause an accident, and I didn't even notice it.
Craig is scouting our first night's stop. There's a river behind those trees and the ground is quite sandy. And the boogies, one is panting and excited and the other one is snoring. And that's pretty much the story of their lives. It was a very long way.
Very long way. Well, we've done 700 k's and that's only a second opportunity. Our spot for tonight, day 1. We think we've done about 700 or 800 k's. We didn't record. So we've set up our camp. 700 or 800 kilometres, we're not sure. We didn't really count. And it's virtually in the same place where we stopped in July on the way home when there was a truck wreck and we had to wait. So yeah, we took note of this place and decided to come here. It's quite nice. Pine forest, planted one. Nice sunset going on. We've only had a chance to walk the dogs and now we're going to set up. Well, Maria's already got the chairs out. Faye's already gone to sleep. And we've already started our wine. So, all according to plan so far. So I've had a couple of small disasters.
Wow, quite large disasters according to me.
Well, yeah. So the new IKEA wardrobe system collapsed, and
Yeah, wasn't IKEA's fault.
no, we just need to do a few little mods, and it'll all be sorted. The Luke flew off on the freeway.
The look being the hitch.
The hatch, yeah. And I've also seen quite a few ducks. I saw about 15 in one little flock fly over, and I've heard a few others fly around. Probably about 20 so far. Not bad.
And we're having baked beans for dinner.
Oh, baked beans. Can't beat baked beans.
Sponsorship deal right here. Right here. You know, if you want to be sponsored, we'll take your plastic bag
Oh, Globus, yeah.
and put it on our own hatch.
Yeah. So, you know, if it rains, if it's a shower, I think it'll be alright. If it's a serious storm, then it might not be. But I'm going to cut a plastic bottle up and see if I can make some sort of thing on the top of it. But I'll need a ladder for that, so tomorrow we'll get to, we're going to stay in a house tomorrow, and hopefully they've got a ladder I can borrow, and see if I can whip something up.
We've got gas. We're cooking with gas.
Yeah. And baked beans. Oh, those funny looking baked beans.
Probably the
Oh, those
Abkhazki,
ones.
Lobio Abkhazki.
Oh, Abkhazki. We had our first overnight here on this trip. It's really good. Some dudes came when we were having our dinner. Some forestry guys. They had seen some heat from satellite and came to investigate. And they thought they would lit a fire. I don't know if someone else lit a fire somewhere else, or it was just from our from the gas oven in the caravan. But anyway, we were parked on the other side of the fire break, so they just wished us luck. Carried on looking for their heat source. Fidel and I have already been for a walk. The ladies are still in bed, and we're bust to work to dream. It's not that cold, it's only about 12 degrees, but Fidel and I got up for a wee during the night, and I mustn't have closed the door properly because I woke up quite cold about 4, and the door was wide open and Fidel was outside, unless he worked out how to open the door. So we're packing up from our first night. Had a couple of dramas. Faye doesn't seem to be in good shape.
Well, yeah, good shape. It's roughly put.
Yeah, she's in bad shape anyway. So having a little stop, I think we've done about 200 k's. It's been very traumatic, 200 k's, very bad road. With the caravan constantly weaving, trying to dodge all the bumps and holes. And we've been going for almost 5 hours and only done 200 kilometres through Rostov. But yeah, soon we'll get out of Rostov region, roads will get better, and yeah, we'll get there in time for dinner to our next stop. Right now we're going to have some lunch at the famous Pomponchik. We tried something else but it didn't work, so we're back to the Pomponchik.
Tried the rest.
Came back to the best.
Came back to the best.
Yeah.
Now, this time I've got something different. I've got 2 salads.
Oh, nice.
Expect some greens. Yeah, they actually look quite decent.
Oh yeah.
And I got myself a soup. I think it's chicken soup.
Very nice.
Chicken noodles. And no, that is your pelmeni.
Oh.
That is your pelmeni, and this is my soup. So there you go. Shall I open the pelmeni up?
Oh, yeah.
They're not that spectacular. I mean,
Yeah.
they're just pelmeni. I'll just go and get some cutlery. I don't like the cutlery that's displayed on the counter in times of COVID.
No. No.
I wouldn't mind unsealed or given to me in the bag. Filling up number 3.
I just want to test how much you really like these ones
Yeah.
by getting one of these.
Oh no, I definitely like these ones.
Really?
I was actually going to ask you to get me one of these. Yeah, this is my favorite ice cream now. It has become colder now, so we're wearing fleeces and hats, some of us, as we're driving.
Well, it's 12 degrees, which seems very cold.
Yeah, last time we drove through here it was 36, and we're talking Celsius here.
Checking on the other day.
Oh, okay. They're just checking on the other dude's situation. Yeah, it's been an accident. Oh, it's quite a big accident actually. There's cars, 7 cars on the side of the road.
Not surprised the wife had and the accident said turn into a big fence.
Yeah, look, all these people just stopped.
They're all having a bit of a chat. Bullshit.
Oh,
By the way.
there are 2 cars. 2 cars that burnt to a crisp.
Fuck, that one doesn't look so good. Oh no, that's part of the other one.
No, I think there's 2 separate ones. It's not very good. There's a lot of
What
else
it's
can
a
take us?
fence. It doesn't make the drive any better. So we've done about 1,700 or 800 kilometres, and we just stopped at our favourite shop in Carbadino before we go up. So we're at about 650 metres here, and where we stay is 1,500. It's about, I think it's about 40 k's or 50 k's to go.
I show you my stash.
Oh yes.
Well, I got 2 loaves of this spectacular cornbread
Oh yeah.
and the Petigorsk ice cream,
Oh excellent.
which is just incredible.
Turn it around so we can see it upright.
Oh, sorry.
Woohoo. That's
Woohoo.
the best ice cream
The
in
best
Russia.
ice cream since the Soviet Union, really. Well, he couldn't start his engine, so Craig's just gone to check if he might have run out of petrol, of which we have a secret stash. Well, not petrol, diesel, liquid that makes engines go. So?
I already put some fuel in it, but it still won't start.
Ah,
Might
okay.
need priming.
Well,
Anyway,
No,
we tried.
we tried. So it's taken us as long as we expected, slightly longer perhaps. But on the bright side, nothing has, touch wood, gone wrong, and we got some ice cream, and we're about to have some lunch when we break camp.
Nothing's gone wrong yet today.
Yeah, that is a valid thing to say. Well, everything went wrong the first 2 days.
Yes, we're hoping so. We'll know when we get there.
There was quite enough. There were quite enough things going wrong. Yeah. Well, we haven't opened up the caravan yet, so we don't know. Things might have gone tragically wrong.
Hopefully everything's in place and the floor's still there.
Yeah. Just making sure there are no stones on the road, because we've seen some stone fall in other places, so before we attempt the caravan we'll clear the road. When I say we, I use the term loosely. Now we're doing a bit of reorganizing before we attempt the steep climb. So this is the bag of apples that I have, the basket of apples rather, that I have been replaced by. So Fidel is being taken out of the boot of the car where he travels, and he's being replaced by the red fridge.
120.
I have been told that it's going to be, Fidel and I are 150 kilos. Now, Fidel is actually 40. So we do slight math, and this is what my husband thinks of me. Yep.
Stój, 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 stój. Fidel.
Now we're going to walk separately from the caravan. Oi, Fidel. Idziesz tu, małysz? Małysz. Now I better stop filming and concentrate on the dog. So, the caravan is leaving, and we're staying behind with Fidel. The dog and I weighing 150 kilos, my foot. Now we might leave a bit of space between ourselves and the caravan, because just in case it for some reason starts rolling back, which it shouldn't, but you never know. Oh, and off it goes. Oh, off it goes. Whew. It's almost like walking up a stepladder. Jesus. Oh, very steep. Still, and our first glimpse of the mountains. Snow-covered mountains, I mean. Yeah. Our camp will have this view, hopefully.
We're all set up?
Yep.
Well, almost.
Almost, yeah. We're not sure about the tent, whether to put it up or not, because it's quite cold.
Our view this evening, it's our first evening, the 4th of September. Bit cloudy. Think I might have to rig up a hatch, another better one than what we've got. So Maria, what are we having for dinner?
We're having pasta with cheese.
Excellent.
We're just watching the sunrise on our first morning. There were a few pink clouds, but they've gone already. That was all cloudy about half an hour ago. That's Fire's bed over there. And here's Fire.
On our bed. Well, she was just trying to keep us warm. for a cup of tea as I'm watching the mountain scoping.
And there's for dope.